Hello yogis, welcome to today's practice. Thank you for showing up on the mat. Thank you for practicing. Today we need a belt with a C-ring if possible, so you can tighten it, and take a blanket with you so you can sit comfortably. Meet me on the mat. So we take our belt and loop it, and I take the loop, spread it out, and take it about shoulder width apart. Okay? Take your belt behind you, just above the elbows, and I show it to you from the back. Okay? Sit up very tall in any seat you like to sit. Take your hands close to your inner groins here. Roll the shoulder heads back. And we anchor ourselves for a moment into stillness with the breath. So allow yourself to focus on the breath, both the inhale and exhale. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Expand the rib cage evenly all the way around as you inhale. Long exhales. Breathe in and out of your nose. Let the breath ground you, bring you into this present moment. Take 3 more breaths. And then take your hands behind you, fingertips are facing down. Roll the shoulder heads back. Draw the elbows a little bit closer towards each other. Take 2 more breaths there. And then straighten your arms for a moment. And then slide your belt away. Bring your hands to the heart, bow your head, and set an intention for your practice. And then release your hands. Okay, from here we work with the neck a little bit, so create length in the back of the neck by drawing the back of the skull back. So I take my hands, my thumbs, into the hollow space right behind the ears. Take my hands, fingers onto my head and lift up from the back. So we lengthen the back of the skull. This should feel really, really good. And release your hands. And then tuck your chin down towards the chest. Take your chin over to the left shoulder. And lift the chin towards the ceiling. And exhale, take your chin back down. Again, lift the chin towards the ceiling and release it back down. Bring it back to the center and over to the right side. Same actions here from the right side. Lift the chin up and down, and lift it up and down. One more time, lift the chin up and down. Bring it back to the center. Lift the chin, draw the back of the skull back, and then lift the chin all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your chin back down. Keep the length in the back of the neck. Draw the shoulder heads back. Inhale, lift the chin back up. And exhale, tuck it down. And now just roll the head all the way around. Do it 3 times on each side. You may hear some crackling. And then go to the other side 3 times. It's amazing all the noises my neck makes. All right, and then come into stillness here. And we lay down to the mat for a moment. Take your blanket away. We straighten the right arm overhead and bend the right knee. And then turn your chin over to the left shoulder. Reach from left heel through the right fingertips. Inhale, come back to the center with the head. Take your left arm overhead, right arm down, straighten the right leg. Bend your left knee and take your chin over to the right side. Reach from right heel through the left fingertips. And inhale, come back to the center with the head. Bend both knees. Align your ankles underneath your knees. Okay. Bring your arms close, your elbows close towards the body. From side to side, roll the outer arms down. So I find a little hollow in the center of my back. Press down into your feet and lift the pelvis. Lift the heart towards the chin. Stay here for 2 breaths. And then keep your elbows where they are and take your arms out to the side. Lift the chin slightly away from the chest. And then lower the pelvis back down. Bring your arms back. Take the soles of your feet together for a moment. Sway your knees from side to side. Okay, and then bring your knees back together. Bring your knees into the chest. And rock back and forth 3 times and come up onto your hands and knees. So I take my feet back, rock forward, Take the feet back, come forward and back and forward. I cross my ankles and come onto the hands and knees. Take your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. With the inhalation, lift the tailbone, belly down, shoulder heads back, heart lifts. Exhale and round your spine. Inhale, extend. And exhale, round. Again, inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, round. Really follow the breath, come into neutral. Step your right leg back. Press into that foot and lift the left knee into the chest. Exhale, lower the left knee down and lift back up. And lower and lift. Widen the shoulder blades, so focus on there. Lower down, and one more time, lift and lower. From here we lift the right leg up, take your left arm forward. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Lower the right knee. Step your left leg back, press through the heel. Lift the right knee into the chest and exhale down. And lift. And exhale down. And lift. And exhale down. And one more time, lift up. And exhale down. Lift the left leg parallel to the mat. Hug your right outer hip in. Right arm forward. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower the right hand. Lower the left foot. Keep it straight this time. Straighten the right leg. Lift up and back. Come into a downward facing dog with bent knees. Roll the outer arms down. Broaden your upper back. Broaden your chest. And then start focusing maybe on the legs. Straighten the right leg, keep your left knee bent. Bend your right knee, straighten the left leg. And again, release your right heel down, bend your left knee. Bend your right knee, release your left heel. And then straighten both legs. If you're ready, push your hands firmly into the mat. Draw the belly in, draw the outer arms down, relax your neck, shake your head yes and shake it no. Really relax that neck. Let go of any tension, release it. Then with the inhalation we lift the gaze. Exhale, walk your feet forward in between the hands with as many steps as you need. Come halfway up, lengthen, broaden your collarbones, lift the shoulder heads. Exhale and fold. Grab your elbows for a moment behind your knees. Press the back of the knees against your forearms. Again, we focus on the shoulders, take the shoulder heads away from the ears. Let the neck be long, let the head be heavy. Shift slightly forward towards your ball mounts. And slowly release your hands, come halfway up. Take your thumbs into your hip creases, slightly bend your knees and rise up all the way. Hands towards the sky. Exhale to the heart. Let's stretch our shoulders a little bit more. We take the shoulder heads and roll them. And then reverse. Down, back, up, down, back, up. Okay? And then take your hands onto your shoulder heads. Lift your elbows up, take them together. Roll them down, out to the side, lift, forward, down, out to the side, lift. Make big circles. And reverse. One more. There we go. And straighten the arms, lift the arms up, out and back. Lift them up, out, back, down. One more. And reverse. Lift up, forward, lift up, forward, and down. Okay, and then come to the top of the mat. From here we take the hands behind the back, interlace the right thumb above your left, shoulder heads back. Draw the elbows towards each other, straighten the arms if you can. With the exhalation, coming to a forward fold, lift the knuckles towards the ceiling. Shake your head yes and shake it no. Press down into your feet, slightly bend your knees, come all the way up, hands towards the sky. Exhale again, take your hands behind you, left thumb above your right, shoulder heads back, straighten your arms. And exhale, hinge forward. Hands towards the sky, broaden your collarbone, so lift the shoulder heads. This time, bend your knees. Release your hands, take them towards the ceiling. Straighten your arms, release your inner shoulders down. Keep your arms lifted, keep your left knee bent and step your right leg a giant step back. Option 1, you can lower the knee down to the mat. Option 2, keep your legs straight. Now turn your right hand around, take your right hand behind you, help your left hand grab that right elbow and coax it towards your ear and down your back. You can stay right here or take your left arm out to the side, internally rotate the arm, take it behind you and grab your hands. Or take your belt and extend in between your hands, grabbing the belt. And very slowly, keep your front knee bent, step your right leg forward to meet the left, come back into chair pose, slowly release your hands, take them back towards the ceiling. Keep your right knee bent, step your left leg a giant step back. Again, you can lower the left knee down to the mat or keep it lifted. Turn your left hand around, take it behind you, right hand onto your left elbow, coax it down and in. Stay here or take your right arm out to the side. Internal rotation on that arm. Reach back. Grab your fingertips, your hands. Breathe. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. Stay in chair. Release your hands, take them towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head go. Inhale, halfway, lengthen. Take your thumbs into your hip creases, slightly bend your knees, hands towards the sky. Exhale back to the heart. Okay, take your feet wide. Take your arms up by your side and measure your wrists with your ankles. So take your feet as wide as your wrists. Hands onto your hips, come onto the tippy toes of your right foot. Right femur bone straight out to the side, left heel back. Bend your front knee. Anchor your tailbone down, rotate the chest open, arms up by your side. And we move again. Inhale, turn your palms up, reach your arms towards the sky, straighten the front leg. Exhale and bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale and bend. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bend. Square your feet. Turn your left foot out, right heel back. Arms up by your side. Bend your knee. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms up. Exhale and bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale and bend. And one more time, straighten. And exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Take your hands onto your hips and heel toe your feet back together. Let's go sit down to the mat again. I start with a forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding down. Bend your knees, step your feet back. Come into a straight line position here. Crown of the head forward. Lower the knees. Cross your ankles behind you and sit back. Sit up very tall. Roll the shoulder heads back. Sit up very tall. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, we twist over to the left. Take your left hand behind you. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Lengthen. Deepen your twist. Exhale. Inhale, come to the center. And exhale, take your fingertips forward. And we come into a forward fold here. And then walk your hands back. Bring your hands to the heart. Bow your head. Please do a Shavasana if you need a Shavasana today. I say goodbye. Have a wonderful rest of the day and thank you for meeting me on the mat. I hope your neck feels great and your shoulders are open. Namaste.